All right, we are joined now by FanFan and Ambush. Welcome to the Roleplay podcast.
I heard that.
Dude, our heads
Yeah. Are you guys okay? Are you guys okay? All right, we've been asking everyone who comes on what is their roleplay hot take, and you guys are allowed to say we're trying to get kick.com level spicy.
My hot take is that some people, even though they didn't break any server rules, I think they should be banned just for being annoying pieces of
No, I will add on to that my hot take is that they let too many boring people, including me.
Oh no, I fully became a grinder. But no, some people are just annoying as shit, and I OOC don't like them.
Name names.
No, I'm scared.
Don't.
Okay, I'm not that base.
Only half base, okay.
Pussy.
So you think there should be vibes-based bands? I can report something, yo, their vibes, they suck.
That used to be a thing before we really got into it. Apparently No Pixel 1.0 and 2.0 was like that.
And probably because it was a much smaller community.
Because I think 1.0 only had 16 people that could be on it at the time.
Yeah, I mean, at that point,
I think 1.0 had a 16-person cap, so they were if you did bad RP, if you were a bad RP, they would ban you.
But is it when you can +1 someone to get a prior or something like that? Isn't that a thing?
I think what that is, it's a vote system. The admins see it somewhere. It's
Yeah.
Oh, what if we could have a -1 system?
Yes,
Where it's
exactly.
this person's...
Exactly.
But then,
I hate your RP -1.
I feel like it might get abused.
Yeah, wouldn't you just get Also, I feel two things happen. First of all, everyone would clip you -1ing, and then number two, everyone would just grief each other and -1 their friends.
Petty.
Yeah. But
and somebody who has low prile, they get on at 4 a.m. and they're just going around -1ing everybody, so they puts them up there in that food chain.
Bro, people would abuse that. That's smart, actually.
Theoretically, though.
Okay.
There is a -1 system. Oh shit! I just gave people ideas.
There is a -1
Guys,
system?
The server's never full anyway.
Wait, there is?
Oh my god! Wait, I did not know there was a -1. Okay.
Wait, there is?
Good. Okay. You guys both joined No Pixel in 4.0. What's your relationship like with roleplay these days? How do you feel about it?
I kind of quit mostly on my crim, but I feel like co-op has been fun to play. Don't get me wrong, I just got bored because I fell into a grind mode, which made it unfun for me. I think I love No Pixel, and I think it's great, and I think you can make it fun if you choose to make it fun. I just didn't make it fun for myself anymore.
Well, I mean, as you said, you now play co-op, but a lot of people say that when you play crim, you have to find the entertainment, but when you play co-op, it kind of finds you because of the action. So I think it's easier to kind of just find something every day to do versus being really creative with what you do with your time on the server.
I'm not creative. So.
Yes, you are.
No, we know. Anyways,
I'm an idiot. Ambush, who do you play on the server?
Uh-huh.
Who do you play on the server?
Freya, Pepperwoods.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I killed you once by accident when you
Sick.
tried to. It was really awkward for me.
since you guys are also new, who are the people where you're that person influenced my roleplay a lot? I thought they were give them their flowers. Who was actually a really good roleplayer that you learned
Forehead. Absolutely Forehead. He's been carrying all EU for months. He always makes roleplay. He makes something out of nothing. He's the perfect standard for someone who plays a crim and doesn't get too over-invested and also makes things fun for everyone around him. Provides so much RP for all different groups.
Dude, doesn't mauled. The cops love him. And I feel anytime I see his plans, they're always so fucking good. Yeah.
Dude, I'll keep it real. Shift 1 is up good. Good crims, good cop, good roleplay. Shift 1, No Pixel is actually really good. Early
late EU, early NA.
Yeah, early NA, late EU is really good. That's when Dean and Kyle and
that was always
Forehead
my favorite.
Yeah, it's really. It used to be ass 6 months ago, but now it's really good. But it's because of guys like Forehead. You have good crims and you have good cops, and they make good roleplay for everybody.
I respect it.
I will say
And
that.
for you, who are the big influences?
I was gonna say for the short time that I was in the company, I did really enjoy you and Adima. I'm sorry, but it's true because of the events and shit that we did. It's actually true. Okay, I think that is one of the I'm new to it too, and I came into the company, and that was fun because every heist we did, there was like a plan. Yeah, it took 3 hours to execute the plan, but it was still fun.
The classic Mickey Sinclair heist plans.
Literally took us 3 hours just to get one car. It was really bad.
Yeah, I didn't really get to play with you much because of time zone differences.
Yeah, we just played at different times.
But I did hear about your I really liked your internship program. It was like very.
It was fun. It was fun.
That was fun. Yeah.
I feel like anything that provides RP for others is always good.
Yeah.
And I think you did that well.
Yeah.
Okay. What questions do you have for them before we let you guys get on with the rest of your con?
Thinking. I have more comment because you mentioned about the grind mode for crims, where it's like you kind of go into it and it turns into a grind. Do you feel like because of that, or maybe that's one of the reasons why the server kind of over time starts devolving into like cops and robbers, as opposed to like the amount of people playing civs is just less and less and less, and everybody wants to be a cop or everybody wants to be a crim.
Yeah, I do think that. I think a lot of people like Squeaks, for example, who played like neither crim nor cop, just like someone in between, like who only does improv and scenes and stuff. People like that sort of get cast aside because it became such like a one or like team versus team situation, you know.
So there's too many groups. Not too many groups. Groups are too tight knit.
I do think so, yeah.
I think the
at the
Crim's
start,
right now.
at the start of Fork Wheel, when there was like an influx of variety streamers, it was way easier for everyone to just talk to everyone. But then all the groups started settling in, all the gangs started forming, and anyone who's not part of a group kind of gets cast aside.
Well, I'm sorry. I kind of feel like it's also about like the app and everything, like the Hideout app and stuff like that. It kind of just like makes the group work like a little bit more together. Like if they have their group that they grind with every day, then that's the people they're gonna stay with.
You think there's too many mechanics that actually limit the roleplay?
A little bit when it comes to like the Hideout app and stuff like that.
Interesting.
Yeah, and like because remember at the start you could do like heists together without having to like be on like one specific app or the HQ app, and now it's like you have to either like pay like a shit ton of Bitcoin to be able to jump over, or just be with your one group. Yeah. So it kind of limits people a lot.
Interesting. Okay. You know what I thought at the beginning, and I tried to make a really strong point of this, but there was this weird clash between like basically don't make crim viewers angry, and trying to. For me, my side of it was we have to protect the civs, right? So like
that's like your job,
right? Yeah. And I feel like the civs should be like civs should always be up good, because it's harder to roleplay as a civ, I think, than it is to like go through the motions as like a cop, and it's like, okay, you're just doing cop work, or like you're going through the motions and you're like on rails, like grind mode for a crim, right? Yeah. And it's like just like, okay, I gotta get ready for the bank job, gotta get ready for this. But instead, like, if there's actual role-playing stuff that develops into it, instead of just, like, trying to grind money, essentially. Now, civs do that, too, but using that money as a resource to make more good role-play.
Yeah.
So, like, I feel like cops should be, like... I always said this. I had what do I call it? I said perpetrators victimizing establishments, okay? PvE, like a bank robbery. And I had like a set of like my own personal like SOP. These are the COPs, the Cornwood Operating Procedure, of how I would approach that. And then I would have like perpetrators victimizing people. That's what I call it, PvP, right? Mm-hmm. And everything was like a step up. If you were doing PvP stuff and you were like, hey, I'm gonna rob this guy. Okay, well that's another player on the server, and I do think we should crank it up a little bit.
Yeah,
and I like because civs need to feel protected. Because what happens, and this happened nonstop at the beginning of 4.0. Oh, he said, she said, sorry, we can't charge him, man. Yeah. Bro, you know what happened? Charge him. Just book him, send him to jail, charge him, okay? And like, you don't have enough proof to do that. You're right. Maybe.
Fuck it.
Bench trial. Now all of a sudden the lawyers have RP. Now all of a sudden the judges have RP. Yeah. Why can't there ever be a judge do anything? Like, why can't there ever be a judge around to do anything? Because the judges don't want to log on. They're like sitting there thumbing their ass all day because nobody's.
Yeah, they almost get like called upon to log on.
Right, and lawyers, same thing. Just run around, just like thumbing their nuts, just waiting for something to happen.
Yeah.
Like there needs to be things. Things need to happen. People don't realize. Everything is like the butterfly effect. If you do something, it affects, like there's a ripple that goes across like several different layers. It's not cops and robbers. And I think a lot of people, not just like some, I think a lot, an absurdly large amount of people don't understand that. I kind of got on a rant because
no, that was incredible.
That is all true.
Damn.
You guys triggered me. Like you guys not triggered me, but like
Wow.
like a memory for me.
Wow. I'm emotional.
Oh, it's better than the question I was just gonna ask you guys. What do you think of roleplay like viewers? Like, what's the good, the bad, the ugly? Roleplay viewers.
I'm really happy that through roleplay I got more girl viewers. I'm really fucking happy about that.
More what?
I got more girl viewers.
Oh,
from RP.
really?
Yeah.
Really?
And so I love that. Love the girly pops.
Oh.
But they're fucking psychotic. Not the girls, the fucking RP viewers. And it's not like any specific person. It's like just a really, really loud minority of absolute fucking schizo, brain dead, mentally unstable individuals.
She's talking to you, chat. No, I'm kidding.
No, like genuinely, like I'll see some shit and I'll be like, what the absolute fuck?
She's
Like,
not wrong.
What's the? Give me an example. Honestly.
No, just anyone taking anything seriously. Like, take me and Esfand's situation, for example. They thought we, they were talking shit about us hating each other.
Yeah, what's the story? I don't know.
It was not
So here's what happened. Dean and I arrested FanFan, right? Because she was trespassing, and
I forgot what it's called, chopping.
Chopping,
Yeah.
okay.
yeah, she was doing a car chop, and then we roll up. Those were pretty fun calls actually, but they were so annoying for cops because of this. We saw her getting off of the property, right? And it's $170 trespassing charge, it's like nothing,
Yeah,
right?
it's literally nothing.
So it's not about like trying to F anybody over or whatever. But then we ended up going through this like long trial process where, and you were off a 24-hour stream at this point. So she was like alive forever, and she just kept saying, I don't know, I don't remember, right?
Oh, that was because, so I never even talked to you about this. That was because I thought it would be fun because I like Dean, I like OOC, I like you, and then I knew Rami wanted to start being a lawyer.
I knew what you were doing.
Yeah. So that was his first case ever, and then I was just gonna say what happened, but then Rami, my lawyer, was like, "Say you don't know," texting me the whole time. He was like, "Say you don't know."
He was just saying,
lie.
Yeah, because he's like, I remember, because he's like, you're effed. Because I don't remember if I went back and watched or if Rami just straight up told me. But he was like, yeah, there's no way she's getting out of this one. So just lie and say you.
Yeah, I was like, he was like, just lie.
Yeah, which is funny.
Oh, something really funny that actually happened during that is Dean said, "On my mother, I saw her getting off," and then he went back. There was a clip of his stream. He did not see me getting off the property. Like, I was not. My foot was not technically on the driveway because it was the wrong house. For the chopping, it was the wrong house.
That's so funny. I didn't know it was the wrong house to begin with.
Yeah, it was the wrong house. I got out and I was like, oh, it's not this one because there's no car.
Our pings don't show the exact, so to us it just looks like a house.
Yeah, exactly.
That's so funny.
There was no car there. That's why I got back in our car because I was like, oh shit, wrong house.
So I got annoyed, not at you. I got annoyed.
No, I understand why you got annoyed because
but I wasn't
in a lot of.
Well, I got annoyed at how they were running it.
Yes,
because
no,
I
understand.
How can you have officer testimony?
Oh, no, fuck.
And all this stuff.
Oh.
I'm shameless. I don't like
Oh, I thought you heard them talking shit.
I was talking about the
she was talking
trespassing.
mad shit about you.
You were like, on my mother, I saw her getting off the driveway. And then you saw the clip and you were like, oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Sorry, Mom.
No, you're good.
Like the fucking tweet.
Okay.
No. I was mad because I'm like, what are we doing here? How can somebody just say they don't know?
It sets an example for the rest of it. So it's like if a criminal simply says I didn't do it or I don't remember, how are you supposed to ever charge them with anything?
Right. And I said something like, the problem is that you can do that and you can just anybody who's just being a W chaser and just doing whatever they can to And then I think people were saying in chat oh, you called FanFan a W chaser. That's not what I said. I'm talking about like the precedent.
No, also you didn't
Yeah.
you didn't understand the full situation yet. When you understood it, I literally watched you. You were like, "Oh, okay, I get it.
Yeah.
I get why she did it."
Yeah.
Right? It's not like afterwards you were like, "Fuck FanFan."
Yeah. No, well, I was, but for other reasons. Yeah, just kidding.
No, anyway, that was just like the perfect example of RP chat just absolutely like getting so
Yeah,
mad
people are
about
just
something.
weird. They don't
When
get it.
me and Esfand, we were friends since before RP.
Yeah.
It's not like we randomly met in RP and he started shitting on
Right.
some person he doesn't know. Like
Right.
we know each other.
I like FanFan so much I threw away her vape.
He did. Oh, I'm off nicotine.
Wait,
The
what?
hell is that?
It's just a flavored vape, so I can quit nicotine.
Oh, it's
Oh,
like
sick.
just
Nice.
for the like feeling
Yeah,
of
the
it.
feeling of sucking. So
Okay.
it's
How long?
Okay.
like 3 months.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Incredible. So, entitled roleplay streamers don't like their own audience. That's fucking crazy. Good to know.
Title?
By the way, if you guys are, I want to be clear, all my viewers, if you guys chat hop, if you guys are assholes to people or are parasocial or are weird, you're still welcome in my community as long as you sub. So I don't give a fuck.
Just run ads.
Yeah, you guys are great. I welcome the shitty fuckers here. That's great. Anyways, I'll let you guys get about your con. Any other final thoughts on roleplay for the roleplay podcast TwitchCon edition? How was
I
it meeting?
loved it.
How much? What was it like meeting role players in person? Actually,
Terrifying.
Oh, so
It's
fun.
so scary.
It's
No,
so cool.
actually so scary because obviously I stream with the camera, but then like I don't know what half of the people look like, and then they just pull up, and I kind of have to like listen to them a little bit, and then I know exactly who it is. But before that, it's so
Dude,
fucking
I
scary.
spent the whole partner party with like Dean, Omi,
Oh,
Apollo,
yeah.
and Moose, and I've never met Moose before. I didn't realize that he was Patar until the next day.
Dude, that happens all the time. Crazy.
Yeah, and I was like, what the fuck?
I actually no. This is my hot. It's a pet peeve for all the fucking role players who don't stream with cam, dude. Don't go up to people at TwitchCon and then they're like, hey, like they'll go up to you and they're like, hey,
Hey.
and I'll be like, dude, this is my pet peeve.
awkward.
This is actually true. Please,
I'm
someone
like,
put this in.
hi.
Dude, yeah, they're like, oh, hey, like,
Because it's hard enough. Because as a streamer, when people come up to me, now I have a third option. At first, it's like,
Third.
oh, we've met before, and I know I'm supposed to know who you are, but I don't remember.
Yeah.
Second is you're a viewer and you're a fan. You want to take a picture. And third is now we're RP friends, and I don't know you.
yeah, I thought it was third. It's
I'm like-
Twitch staff, and I got in trouble for saying a slur, right? Like, I
Yeah,
don't know
right.
who
You have
it
to
is.
put your RP name on your badge.
No, I wish
Fucking show it.
it's not that hard to be like, hi.
Or that.
This is what
No.
I did. I go, hi. I play Fanny. You
Okay,
know?
this is actually a secret of life is when you meet people, like you can like also just say like who you'd be like, hey, what's up? I'm Blau. Like we met at this thing. Like
Yes.
you're because dude. Oh god, this happens at TwitchCon. This is not related to roleplay. Do you guys know where like you like meet someone and they're like,
Hi.
oh like, hey, you remember like when you met me here? And I'm like,
Yeah,
or
yeah,
like, do you remember me? I'm like, oh
like,
shit, my
I
guy, like we
know.
go back. And then they're like,
Long time.
"Ah."
I hit them with a long time no see, usually.
Yeah, and you do that like kind of like awkward, like not like, oh yeah, like what's up? And you're like, fuck, I don't know this person's name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, that actually like when people say remember me, and I'm like,
Don't be that. That's like
So
asking for a hug.
uncomfortable.
It's like
Yeah.
that's like it's giving
Oh,
like
yeah.
give me a
So
hug
where,
energy.
Where my hug at, guys?
Yeah.
It's the worst. Don't do that.
well, you know what's, you know what I just realized? Asking for a hug. Like if a girl's like, can I hug you? I'm like, yeah, sure, of course. But
course.
if you're a girl streamer and a guy's like, can I hug you?
Oh yeah, it's completely different.
Can I hug you?
It's so different.
Yeah, it's very different.
Oh my god.
Very different. Frick, you said something.
Which is fucked up, dude. That's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah, why
men
not?
have it rough. Men on Twitch have it rough. I'm kidding.
You said something that, like that. It sparked a memory in my head. I'm trying to get it back. We were just talking about names, meeting people,
Awkward
and then
meeting people at
awkward
TwitchCon.
meeting people.
GTA people not using their face cam, so
Oh.
I don't know who they are.
You were like, yeah, you should just say who you are, right? I play Fanny, right? And I'm like, yes, absolutely. And then I thought about it, and I was like, oh my gosh, I've never introduced myself until I played.
Oh, but no, you're different though.
Yo, you're clouded
You're-
though.
no,
You know, you're
like,
clouded.
Everyone recognizes
But
you.
I don't know.
No.
Am I stupid?
Yes.
Well, I feel like there's some people who like play a character. It's so obvious who they are, and like you also play with face cam the whole time.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like
exactly.
Sure, I do play.
that's the
never
difference.
played-
I played
floating
with
around.
face cam or I barely ever. No, actually, I think I never played with face cam in 3.0.
Oh.
And then in 4.0, I was like, I'm just gonna I'm just gonna play with face
No,
cam.
I think you're just like heavily established enough in the roleplay community with face cam.
Maybe,
People know who you are, and
yeah.
so I don't think that's necessary.
But what do you
Yeah,
prefer?
maybe I'm
though?
just clueless.
Do you prefer like with or without?
Sometimes it depends on like what I'm doing. If I'm like patrolling and like just having like just doing whatever, sometimes I go cam on,
Yeah.
right? And I think having cam on helps to like show your emotions, which is good.
Yeah.
I like for reacting to like the scene.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it shows your emotion how you react to something, and also like the way you deliver stuff. Something. Yeah.
Beetle!
The way you deliver stuff
See that
hits a lot harder.
Hi, I play Fanny.
It's Beetle.
Hi, Loki.
Do you guys introduce yourselves as your No Pixel character to people right off the rip?
Not normally, unless it's like someone who's not going to recognize me.
See that? Okay, all right.
Yeah.
No, that's good. That's good then. That's good.
For chat first. Chat first.
Hello.
And Kate's here. Hey, Kate.
Hello, Kate. Kate, do you want to do a drive-by hot take on the podcast? You two as well, Beetle. You guys gonna say one crazy thing.
I'm trying to think of a really good hot take, but I don't know that I have any.
It's Dr. Kate was done wrong.
Can't be controversial.
It's PD work is not a real job, Claire.
True. No more reports. No.
You're actually not.
Yeah, like you're.
That's why I don't play a cop, because I don't want to do the paperwork, because I don't want to treat it like a real job.
Hey, you know why we do the paperwork? Because the crims complain too much. And they're wrong, and then you have to put it on paper and be like, nobody, this is why. And they're like, well, this whole thing. So it all happened because the crims complained too much.
That's why I play an EMS.
There you go.
All right, Beetle. What's the hot take? Let's hear it.
Criminals are pussies. If you're doing petty crime in a supercar, you're fucking lame, okay? You're just fucking lame. You fucking suck, dude. Every time I pull up to a fucking HVAC robbery and they're in like a Pure GT or whatever, I just leave. You guys are fucking pussies. Or 24/7s. I'm like, bro, come on. Let's do something fun. That's my hot take.
Do you like my little?
Finally, that's the shit we've been needing. Thank you. Oh my god.
Getting caught's fun.
It's not wrong.
Getting caught is fun.
Getting caught is fun.
I do really like getting.
We robbed because we rolled the lowest roll and robbed because with like a bag of coke on them and a phone. In a shitty car.
Hell yeah.
Dude, okay, I do have to say something about cops though, or like certain cops. I don't even know, like I can't even name names because I don't know who these people are.
Chat will track them down.
No, I really
harass them.
love role playing with cops on Fanny, like on my crim. I love role playing with cops. I love traffic stops. I love like getting caught, talking to them in the cell. But the one type of cop that I hate getting caught by is like they're just screaming at you. They're chasing you. They got their gangster run on. And they're just like tasing instantly before I even did a first car swap. And I'm like, what?
Okay, chill. Kyle's not here to defend himself.
Wait, hold on.
I'm like, well, you're a cop. Why do you have gangster run? Like, you know it's the fastest run. That's why.
People doing that now?
Yes. Or that I got caught by a dude doing that. He was being so serious. After he cuffed me, all of a sudden he was so happy. And I was like, oh,
I'm
wow.
trying to think
Like,
who
genuinely,
would've done that?
why are you
Spamming
gangster running?
Okay, no, actually, I'm gonna push back with you on this. I'm sorry, you're saying why are you doing gangster run? Okay, dude, everyone in the server runs whichever is the one that's the fastest run.
Well, no, I do wine.
I do janitor on my comp.
Yeah, I do wine.
Because he's fat.
Yeah.
Because it's good roleplay.
And also, like, the corner walk is like, it's got like it's not, you're not just like wide, like, it's not like lumbering, but like, he's got like, it's like swag. It's like big man swag.
Like,
So,
swag
I
and
got the
horse.
biggest balls in the room.
I feel like everyone does the like faster run. No,
I
like
do Gangster 3 because I stand on business.
Nice.
Oh,
Good one.
true. Yeah, so cops, you know what was dumb, but it makes sense, but it's dumb. The amount of gear that you're wearing affecting your speed. Because
Cops
you
have to
don't
hold
like
a lot of
that?
stuff.
cops have to hold a lot of stuff, so we run slower than crims,
Yeah.
naturally.
Wait, cops don't get slowed?
No,
They do.
we do.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so we're slower than it, because we have, like, PD equipment is heavy.
They always have
Like-
heavy stuff on.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, because we were only heavy when we had the bag or the money.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, that's true.
So then what you do is, like,
I always throw the bag off and then I run away from you guys.
exactly. Yeah, that's the thing. You just dump it and run.
Yeah.
So
Why do you guys think I would do the jogging on Mickey? Like that's literally how I
Because
ran
you want
fast.
to get kidnapped.
No, it's so I
Yes,
can
you
run.
do.
It was so I could run faster.
No, you always got kidnapped. Always.
I got kidnapped one time.
No, so many times.
oh, I'm so kidnappable right now.
Bro, okay. Oh no, this is my other thing, dude. Everyone plays criminals and they like the classic. I'm not. By the way, I'm not trying to like knock on like Hydra, but I feel like this is a Hydra-esque thing where it's like if someone pulled up on you, I'll use Hydra as an example. I love them, by the way, except Flippy. Fuck him.
Base.
I don't like Silent because he shit on me in a Valorant tournament. I'm so pissed. But like, you know the thing where it's like someone would pull up on someone, they're like, don't you know I'm in Hydra? Like that kind of vibe.
Oh!
So like, do you know who I roll? I hate
Oh my
that
god,
shit.
I used to
The
rob
name drop?
like money runners back in the day, and then everything like, don't you know who I am?
Yeah.
No, bitch.
Bro, the best.
I don't know.
And the best is actually getting robbed, or dude, whoever these guys were, the guys who it's the community guys. Do you guys ever interact with them? They would play like.
Oh, dude, yes.
They are so good. They're like actual, just like South Side like gangsters, just like yelling like it's like fuck's going on, cuh, like shit like that. And they have kidnapped Mickey like twice, and it's so fun to get kidnapped
Oh my
by them.
God.
It's good scenes. I like getting kidnapped.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
we
oh my God.
were with the manor, and you decide to jog in the morning, and it's like, where are you going? You know you're gonna get kidnapped.
Jog in the morning.
Because it creates good scenes. I feel like if everyone
it is funny.
if everyone plays safe,
It's so funny.
we don't create cool scenes for each other.
Yeah,
You know?
it's fun. It made a whole like day
I like
of
the
RP.
I like the clowns. Who do,
Yeah.
they do a lot of shit like that.
They
With
purposefully
their-
grief things to make good
yeah,
scenes.
Yeah, They're
Like
really
they
good at
screw themselves over and it looks better for everyone, right?
Yeah.
Hey, you know what's some ass? It's third party. People third party shit in its ass.
Wait, is that an issue now?
I mean, it's soft third parties.
They do what?
Third part, like a soft third party, where like something's happening, and like when you say third party, you're thinking about a shootout, and then somebody else comes in and does the
Right.
shit. So what I like a soft third party is like we're at a bank robbery, and somebody comes and like messes with cop cars while we're doing like negotiations.
They do that.
Or somebody steals a cop car while we're like cleaning up a scene. That wasn't involved in the scene, or like the scene is over and then it resets.
Oh, they're not even part of the 6.
Yeah.
Oh.
Or maybe they are, but like the scene is over and then
Yeah,
they come
yeah,
back.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
I don't like that.
It's like a soft third party, right? And it's just like cringe, right?
It's like that type of shit just makes you go like, come on.
Yeah.
Why? Why'd you do that?
Yeah.
Just
It was
like,
like
don't.
weird. Yeah, it's just like weird shit. But I think the one like if like you're still part of the original 6, it's like not really that bad. Right, but it's like whenever you're not like involved in a scene at all, and then you show up and like do
And
something.
it's always
that's,
like the secret ones that I think bother me more. It's like if you do it and you're like taunting the cops, maybe like you're
Yeah.
yelling out the window, driving past them, honking, and being like, "Look what I got." That's better than just sneaking it, getting it, and driving off.
Yeah.
Or it's like, it's also like the difference between like low effort and high effort, right? Like
Yeah.
if there's like some like bank robbery, and even if you're part of the 6, if there's some bank robbery or like heist going on, and you have someone out there like kind of just like griefing the cop cars, like that's just kind of sweaty and weird. But on the flip side, Air 1 lands on a fucking roof, right? And you had someone waiting there,
Yes.
and they hijack Air 1.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to do this job, by the way. Sorry. But like, how sick would that be? Like, you take them hostage.
You wanna know what's funny? A lot of people who maybe they like don't watch my stream, but like they don't watch my stream while like I've talked about this stuff. I'm super. I've always been super like pro opportunity. I mean, actually, I was talking about earlier, like how I'm always thinking of like ways to do crime. I'm very like pro ways for crime to happen that's seemingly negative but not actually negative, right? Like,
Yes.
for example, people are like, oh, like Cornwall just wants to shoot people in cop cars. That's like not necessarily. I do think there's a line where you do actually need to shoot somebody if they're stealing a cop car, but I think like cop cars should be stolen. It's the grief that occurs if like there's like shit going on,
Yeah.
or like they do something to permanently damage your character or whatever. That's the problem. Now I don't know who did it. I've said this for ages. I said I want somebody to steal a cop car, take it to Mosley's, and put a work order in to get it like repainted and like make the tires big.
That shit
I
is
think
hard though because people see it and report it.
right.
That's what it is.
But that's fun. We're back. Let me see this.
Wait, we might actually be back. On behalf of the Roleplay Podcast, Coyle, I'm actually sorry about what I said. I did not mean that. I think you're great. Please don't ban me. Thank you so much.
It's so funny because like the F couldn't happen at a worse time.
You got to tell the story again.
Well, the F happened at a bad time, but then also it halfway came back, but it was like intermittent whenever, so they couldn't tell you were joking.
Oh yeah, I did actually say fuck Coyle. I'm sorry.
But
Anyways, so you came outside and you finally saw someone.
I walked outside the office and there's a car that is pink, slammed, massive monster truck tires. Like it's a grief, but like it's not really
it's a funny
grief.
one.
It's a funny grief. Like, okay, that's gonna cost me $3,000 to fix it. But at the end of the day, it's just money is a tool for RP, right? But like I don't really have to go through a whole lot of hoops and stuff to get it. It's not a limited resource, whatever, right? But if they do something to like take something away from your character that's like permanent or huge, that sucks. That's bad, right?
I have kept you guys way too long. I'm so sorry.
I'm chilling.
Okay. Final last thoughts on roleplay.
Scary, but a lot of fun.
I loved it.
Yeah.
I loved it while it lasted. I'll
I
be
still
back
love
when,
it.
for the.
Oh, that was kind of depressing.
What?
That was while it lasted.
What? No, I just meant because I don't play anymore.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The last is crazy.
Well, I lasted. I loved it while I lasted.
Oh, okay. While you lasted. Hey, we all die eventually, right?